Hello my good people, good to see you once again. Leo tunazungumzia 3 best people, watu watatu ambao unafaa kuwa na wao when you're starting a business. Ni lazima ukuwe na 3 classes of these people so that at least you jue ni nini unafanya na maisha isonge mbele. But before we do that, as always, take that 1 second for free kindly. Hapo hivyo chini on your right kuna ka button kameandikwa subscribe. It is in black. Kaguze tu, alright? Hapo hivyo chini kuna kamkono kanaka like this. Just hit it. That's a like. And guess what you've just done? Any moment nitakuwa na upload any sweet and good videos from the good Joseph. Of course you will never disappoint, because I know you're asking yourself, okay fine, what's the importance, like okay fine, I can watch without. You will never miss a video if you do that. All right, so let's get to today's business. All right, and today's business, it's about our watu watatu ambao unawahitaji when you're starting a business and you get started, so that at least you don't make a mistake. Because you see, making a mistake in a business is the worst thing you can ever do, and you can actually lose your money, and that's the thing that we're trying to avoid here. Mtu wa kwanza unafaa kuwa na yeye kwa business ni mtu tunamuitanga as somebody who has already succeeded in that business that you want to start. Get that individual who has already succeeded in that specific business that you want to start. All right, let's say you want to start a hardware. Find somebody or a person who has that success business. Of course, don't approach them with the mentality of fine, nataka kuanza biashara kama hii, actually nataka kuweka the other side of the road. You see, now you're giving them challenge. You have to approach them in a very wise, because wisdom is very much important when it comes to business. All right, approach them, talk to them, like just talk indirectly, be friend with them. All right, ask them, wow, and you see guys who are very successful in this business, how did you do it? Right, what has come, like the challenges that you do face, like how does it feel to be where you are? Because from where I sit, it's like you guys look like successful person. See, talk to them, ask them some question. And by the way, in a single sitting, don't ask them too much questions, because they'll be like, why are you asking all those questions? Because they might misinterpret like you're asking, them those questions maybe to like con them or something. But maybe they can just feel jealousy. They don't want to share much of the information, because when it comes to cash, people don't like to share much information. So just at every moment that you have a seat, get together as much as information. Like like kama hii nika how much hivi nikitaka kununua ama labda, you get the point. Like you can be able to get information about distributors, the sellers, the suppliers, the marginal profit between you buying and you selling. Who do you sell? How do you sell? How do you approach your customers? Where do you go? Get this person who is already successful in that business and wewe mwenyewe unataka kuanzisha, because this person if wako na ropoa, they will handhold you and show you, hey, this is how you do it. But of course, whenever you see somebody is a mentor or your mentor, when it comes to business, do not go and put your business just across the street, because they don't feel comfortable. Just go to a different town if it is possible, even far from them, and then you be communicating. Hey, how is business there? How is everything? How is everything? They don't feel a competition, and they are ready to open up and share information to you or with you about that specific business that interests you and you have planned to start it. All right, I bet tumeelewana hadi hapo hivyo. So there is second person that you want to, or rather this individual mwenye kwa juu yako huwa anakusaidia kukupea information, pia kukuchallenge to pull up yourself, so that at least you can raise and reach to where they are in terms of success in that specific niche. All right. Mtu ya pili ambao unahitaji when you want to start a business, or the second person that you need when you starting a business, so that at least you may make a good or rather good decision, is somebody who is as low, somebody who started the business and maybe failed, or somebody who is as low or low from where you are in terms of capacity. This person or these people, they usually give you reasons as to why maybe they did switch off from the business, like the challenges they faced, the mistake that they made. They tell you, hey, and be very careful in approaching them, because you can approach them and tell them, hey, I want to start a hardware. Hey, don't dare, I did this. They can discourage you. Just keep on asking them, like, what do you think you did wrong, and then the business like went down south, and then so they can tell you, okay fine, I wasn't doing good inventory records, I wasn't having good customer care, I wasn't doing this, I wasn't able to compete with the competitor. It's good to, so you gather information about the things that you should not do. All right, when you understand the things that you should not do, actually that prevents you from actually doing them, because if you do not know them, you might do them without even you knowing. So when you get somebody who is below you, or somebody who has ever failed in that business, you get the information on what they did and made them to be where they are in terms of that specific business. All right, also, or somebody who is below you gives you motivation, like say, tells you to appreciate, makes you appreciate where you are. And because in life, let me tell you one thing, even in life you find that The life that you're living in, there is somebody who really, get inspires and loves to live like you. All right, that's the reality of life, and that's the thing that you have to understand. All right, and the last but not the least, the mtu wa tatu ama the third person that you need when you're starting a business is somebody who is at the same level as you. These are the people sort of offer competition. These are the people who, like, gives you up to date, activities, like what's going on. You know what? I started with this guy is making a revenue returns of this, and I'm making this. You get the point. Because somehow life is competition. That's the reality. It's all about competition. I know people say stick to your lane, don't even consider what others are saying, but in business you have to consider what others are saying, because you might close your eyes, don't even consider what they are doing, and then you get yourself left behind. You have to know how the market is changing, so you have to get somebody who at the same level, so that individual can offer you a competition, can keep you on toes. Like, okay, fine, I started this guy is somewhere, what is he doing, what is she doing, how does she do it, such kind of a thing. And these are the people who can hardly offer you experience. So these are people who can really, it becomes very hard for them to share their ideas on how you can be able to run that successful business, because they are still, they're still competing, they're still, demarcating the ground, they're still making a mark of the territory that they are in. So it is very careful when you're dealing with these people who are the same level with you when starting, because you are likely to get wrong information if you approach them in a very negative way. But if you get somebody who is above you, fine, unless maybe they are controlled by jealousy, they are there, they can share some information with you, and from that point you can get started. Guess what? If you be up to that point, you've not missed anything. You've gotten the idea of you need these three people. Nikasema mtu wa kwanza, somebody who is above you. Nikasema mtu wa pili, somebody who is at the same level as you. And nikasema mtu wa tatu, somebody who is below you, or somebody who has ever started that business and failed, so that at least you be able to have, understanding of where you are. Because somebody who is at the same level as you are tells you where you are. Somebody who is above you tells you where you are going, and somebody who is below you tells you where are you from. That is exactly what you're supposed to do in business. And when you consider those three factors, or those three individuals that I've just outlined there, rest assured it is gonna be cool with you. If also consider other factors as well, like business plan, money management, inventory recording, what we call the customer service, and all other nitty-gritties, you add them on top of whatever I've just said, then consider yourself making the right decision in terms of that business that you want to start. It's as little or as simple as that. All right, perhaps this is your first time you've seen this face, you've never seen it. I am Joseph. Talk about money, talk about investment, anything related to your cash. I'm literally this guy who jumps up after you get your salary and tell you what, you don't devour everything, you keep a little side, invest it somewhere, just have a multiple streams of income. Because I always say money loves to make babies, and if you kill your parent money, then you kill generation of that investment. That is exactly what is supposed to be done when it comes to business. Hey, guess what? Stick around. And by the way, if you've forgotten to subscribe as well, down below there is a subscription button. Hapo chini kuna ka like. Give those two things. And if you'd like to get any of my booklets about business ideas, business plans, about shares, about treasury bills, about money market fund, about anything, this is the place to be. I'll leave my number in the description of this video. Contact me kwa WhatsApp. I sent you a copy. A copy it's only $220. You get yours and you're good to go when it comes to business. For now, stick around. Good one is coming the next. Bye bye.